Happy New Year, what's going on? It's your favorite cup of tea, Teacup. I'm here with Linden Long. We at Patchwerk Studios for a spotlight interview. Man, let everybody know your social media where they can find you.
On Instagram, you can find me at Linden Long 4. And on my Twitter, you can find me at Linden Long 2.
Okay. And then if you want to go ahead and let the people know why we're here, why did you want to set up a spotlight interview for 2021?
Because it's going to be a crazy year. I'm going to really do my thing, turn up, like, for real. Like, I came out for music, that's what I'm going to do.
So what made you, an 18-year-old, want to come all the way from Milwaukee to Atlanta in their first year of, like, adulthood?
Because I came out here like 3 times on like a business trip. I was selling my clothing, like I had a clothing line, and I was selling out like my suitcase. I came out here on like I ain't know nothing out here, but I just wanted to come out here because I knew it was profitable to make money because I'm a black man, and they support a lot of black businesses. So I just thought about it be the best best way to network is to go around states. I know ain't nobody going around with a suitcase selling their clothing out their suitcase. I'm making $1,000 each time I came out here. It's just more about I know nobody ain't gonna do nothing for me. I want people to meet me before the fame, be with me, interact with me before. I want people to have like see my hustle, you feel me, and in supporting my business out of the pandemic because a lot of stuff was going on during the pandemic. So I was just wanting to do more things besides just make money different ways. And I had opened my store during the pandemic. I had thought it'd be different that I just opened a store to show people that you can do something different and you stick to something, you can make something happen. And that's what I did in this summer. I had started my clothing line just to like build a brand around my music because I understand with the music business you gotta have a brand. Mm-hmm. You gotta brand yourself.
Yeah.
And I want people to understand that my brand is called Make It Out, and Make It Out is just you just sticking to the process. You're not giving up. You gonna understand that everybody has their time. The energy you put out is coming back to you. So whatever you want to happen for yourself, you gotta put the energy out into the universe for you to receive it, and you gotta be true with yourself. And one with the world, you feel me?
So you being one with the world, you just wanting to take this leap, go on this journey, and you came out here with a suitcase. First of all, would you even be able to do anything like that back at home?
No, because like it's a smaller city, and people don't understand. Our downtown, like compared to your downtown, prime example, like 1,000 people out there every day. Our downtown probably have like 6 people, 8 people with white people down there, probably on some business shit. You can don't even have a mall downtown. We don't have anything that's like fancy downtown like, besides the Pfizer Forum. Mm-hmm. But it's more because it's not like a tourist attraction. That's Chicago. We right in Chicago. So my whole thing, I just really want to put a light on my city and really just help people and bring them up and up to my situation. Like right now, I want to be able to have opportunity. People ain't got to go nowhere to make something happen for themselves. Everybody want to use the internet. That's cool, but I feel like you want to be successful in life and go out something. You got to put the groundwork in.
Yes. So what is the demographic like in Milwaukee? I believe I've only met like 3 people ever from Milwaukee. Like, what do the people look like?
It's like the inner city, like the Milwaukee County, like it's all black people. You got the west side, it's like more Caucasian. You got the south side, with all Hispanic and Dominican Republic. You got the north side, which is all black, and you got the east side, which is black and Hispanic and Dominican Republic. So that's like the demographic. Everything else that's in Wisconsin, it's all it's all racist people. You got the country folks. And like Green Bay, you got more it's just more racist. You got Jacksonville, it's more racist down there in that county. So it's just like that's how Milwaukee really set up, and Wisconsin in general set up.
And then that moment when you said, okay, I want to get into music. I want to start doing this. And I know we had talked about your brother just investing a lot into you.
Yeah. Okay. It's just more like when I was starting up music, and like my brother, like he was just really like, he seen that, he said I had something. He said he wanted to put some money behind me. He was like paying for my video shoot, paying for studio time. He was really just investing time into me. He wasn't even my real blood brother, but he was somebody like a brother that was in my neighborhood. And my own brother wouldn't even do nothing like that for me. So it was about somebody, you see that somebody that's not even related to you, care so much.
Yeah.
And then he got killed behind something I did, and I didn't even have nothing to do with him. So like some last words he told me literally before he died, like keep doing music. I'm gonna be behind you, like don't give up and graduate high school. And I graduated high school, so I'm like, it hit my mind this year when I had like a store because I had leased it, and then I had something with the landlord. I talked to the landlord. He said something, you signed a lease, I'm gonna let you out. So like it's like everything happened for like a reason, cause you ain't gonna be able to get out of the lease when you sign the lease.
Right.
You're gonna get sued. So like he got me out the lease. Cause I just like something told me like my third time coming out here, it was like something just telling me to move. So I'm out here. I ain't going back until I make this shit pop, like for real.
Okay. But wow, like, why? I know you said you came here, and you sold clothes each time in Atlanta, but, what made you just actually want to live here? Like, you got a whole spot here now.
It wasn't that about just living here. It's just about that. If I'm gonna be a better person, if I want to change, like if I want to really help myself, I gotta move away. I gotta get myself together before I help anybody else. So like my whole plan is going back. So right now I'm just evolving to what I'm gonna be. I'm getting molded right now. I'm going through the process right now. That's what I'm calling my. I ain't gonna say my first mixtape, but it's called Trust the Process.
Okay.
So that's my whole thing. I'm going through the process right now. You gonna hear about me, like I said like before. This is just before everything. I'm finna be like a superstar. You gonna remember this. I'm telling you, you gonna remember this. You gonna remember this too. Real, like,
I can't wait to reflect on this, to come back and watch this. Like, man, I had him when he just moved here.
I'm gonna be like a superstar. I'm gonna own my masters. I'm probably be the first person to my mega superstar to own his masters in the game. I mean, I don't think I need a label. If anything, I'll sign a label. The label would be a partnership.
Okay.
So, I say I built the leverage up as a brand. That's my whole thing. So I can go into labels and show labels how much the money I made on my own, how much I run back on my own streams. That's what I'd be negotiating going to the labels.
Okay, so who taught you all this, or what made you get so knowledgeable about how to go about this? Because yes, we have turned into a new decade, so it's more artists are finding out ways to go around the labels for to build their own following off social media and stuff like that. But what made you so knowledgeable?
I would say I can't give myself the credit. I gotta give it to Nipsey Hussle. Like when he died, I was in a group home at this time. I had a case.
A group home?
Yeah, I had a case before I even started my clothing line. So I remember when the day he had died, a guard was so hipped on him. It was this guard that was just cool with me in the group home. I'll be searching up houses and stuff, like Lamborghinis and stuff, and I'll be searching up real estate. He talked to me about you gonna be something one day, because the way your mindset, everybody else would be playing like Minecraft on the computers, and I'd be looking at houses and stuff, and I'd be looking at real estate. He had told me you gonna be something, so he had a thing with me when Nipsey had died. He's like, it's somebody you might like. And ever since then, I ain't really stick on to him until I really got probation. Before I was going through probation, I started my clothing line like last year in December around this time. Like this shit, it became a year since I had my business.
Oh, congratulations! Okay.
It became a year, so when I had did that, what the fuck I was at? Pretty much when I started my business up. I forgot where we was at.
So you had started your business, you went a year into it, and you had talked to someone at the group home who put you on Nipsey Hussle.
When he put me on Nipsey Hussle, that's when Nipsey kind of sparks like something weird. I got hipped on him, and I learned the industry. I learned what's the back doors behind the industry. What can they do? What type of situation you can put yourself in by signing a certain contract? Who really owns your master? All the people that you see that's in the industry right now, so a mega star, they probably got millions of dollars right now, but they don't own their master. And their master's gonna be worth about $1 trillion, because the way the world's going with all this cryptocurrency stuff, and how the American dollar is gonna start to decrease, and how we gonna have to start using crypto coins and stuff. Their master's gonna be way a lot more than what it is right now. That billions of dollars that Kanye say he's trying to buy his master back, he can't get back. They're not giving this back. They know what Kanye is gonna be worth in the next generation, and what impact left on this generation and the culture.
Yep. So in your research, did you come across Patchwerk? How'd you end up coming here?
Well, I'm so fascinated about the history, about the industry into one studio. So when I found out about Patchwerk, I was looking on Google, and I wanted to see how they work with, how they developed as an artist here, and establish relationships where they have long-term longevity into the music industry. So I had to figure out, what do I want to contribute coming out here. I don't want to just work with anybody just for a low price. I want to mess with somebody that actually gonna take the time and develop my music as much as I want to develop it and grow with me.
Artist development, okay. And then what is that process? What do you expect in that process to look like for you?
Ain't no telling how to expect the process. I just trust the process. I just go with my gut. You can't really just put too much pressure on it. You just got to just go with the flow. That everything that's going to happen for a reason. As long as you put good energy out, the good energy going to come back around. You're going to have obstacles along your way, but that's just part of life. But as much good energy you're going to put out, you're going to receive it 10 times more than what you put it out. The negatives you put out, like the power of the tongue is very, very powerful. You keep on saying you're going to be broke. You broke right now, you're going to be broke. because you put it out into the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever you say you're going to be rich, you got to say it precise. You got to say it very wide. Say you're going to be wealthy. You be specific when you're talking to the universe.
The tongue is powerful.
Yeah.
So, with trust the process, so do you have a plan set for that already? Or are you just planning to come here and just record?
I ain't trying to just brag, but since I've been out here, I developed a style where I don't have to write no more. I just go, like, off. Like, for real. I hear the beat and it's just one
Just
take.
trust the process. Just play the beat and trust the process.
One thing I learned that music is not something that it's the energy thing. It's a spiritual thing. So when it comes to you, it's come naturally. It's not something that you can put pressure on. Even though people made hits on it, but a lot of people that made the good music didn't even write it.
Yeah, that's true. It's becoming more of a thing where I know Atlanta, more companies like Sony is coming here. A lot more people are looking for songwriters and stuff like that. So you're definitely on the right track. Okay. Now, as far as, cause the first thing when I came across your profile, I saw the clothes, and I was just like, whoa! Like for not like finding out that you're only 18, I feel like you're way ahead. You know, you're way ahead. You're way fashion forward. So, what are some designs or some styles that we can expect, like from your clothing?
It's more like the brand.
Mm-hmm.
So I built the brand up. It wasn't specifically based on the clothing line. That's why I always symbolize my mouse on my page so much. Yeah, that's the brand. The art side just a part of me, my creativity, and then the brand side is like a custom side, and the brand side, the custom side is like art. It's my artwork, and then the brand side is my creativity, where I like how I design clothing. So it wasn't. I really just had to let go of my ego. So I had to let go of that. I had a story I said in the past. So really, I'm just focused on my brand right now. So you probably won't see none of clothing in a while.
Okay.
So but you're gonna see the brand a lot. You're gonna see the mouse a lot, my logo a lot, cause I'm the brand. Make it out. The mouse is like you said traps for mouse.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They do the same thing in the hood. They said traps for us. So be the mouse that make it out the trap. So that's what my brand symbolizes. So when you see me, you see the mouse. We don't fuck with rats. You feel me? But
Right.
We fuck with mouse though.
Rats.
Everybody like Mickey Mouse. You feel me? But everybody don't like Master Splinter. You feel me? Two different things.
So what were some early difficulties that you found just starting your company? Since your company, it embodies so many things. Like, what were some burdens or some setbacks or even some challenges? You know, some things you probably had to learn, you know?
Well, one thing I say, I was making my money, like, and I had a friend, my best friend, and we've been friends for years, but I had to cut him off. It was just, I just learned that when you trying to go for something in life, everybody can't come. You gotta detach yourself. You gotta move away from people, separate your people to be what you want to be in life. They're holding you down. They put you back where you want to be. You hang with somebody that's doing this and that, you're gonna be going on the same path these is. Last time they the feds checked, they saw y'all together in the car.
Yeah.
You ain't had nothing to do with it. So you gotta detach yourself from certain things. You want to be bigger than what you're gonna be. That's my best friend. Sacrifice, because I ain't not selling my soul to get the success. I know what I gotta do to get success and do it the right way. I can't play the universe. You feel me? The universe have a purpose for me. I gotta go with the flow. You feel me? I gotta follow my gut. Your gut can save your life. You know, moving with your dick can get you killed.
Yeah. Dang, you got deep there. That is true. Elevation requires separation a lot of times.
Yeah.
And, just back to the music, because I know you said you've been studying, you were inspired by Nipsey and just his journey. I think a lot of people were today just inspired by how Nipsey moved.
Not to cut you off, but Nipsey hit me different. I don't know about other people say he do. No, like, it's a seed. Tupac left a seed for Nipsey. Mm-hmm. Nipsey did what Tupac did. Mm-hmm. Nipsey didn't complete what he had to do. Mm-hmm. Trust me, I'm that seed. And I'm aware of that. It's a spark that happened when he died, and I clicked to it. Trust me, when I say I'm the seed, you're gonna flash back on this interview. That's what I was talking about. Him too. He hit me. I'm for real, like.
Yes, we can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. So,
real.
like, what are your current views just on the music industry, like on the industry as a whole? Since I know you're pushing independence and you wanna own your masters and things like that.
I know enough from that. I just know, man. I don't give a fuck how many views I get. That shit don't matter. It's all gonna happen, and I ain't finna put too much pressure on it. Be one with yourself. Don't adapt to the world. I'm not finna adapt to what people think, what people want me to put out. Every rapper, the thing that's trending right now in hip hop in the country is murder rap, killing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna change that whole perspective. You know.
Okay. It makes me so happy to hear that because, yeah, most of the rap is either misogyny, it's about killing each other, it's about popping perks. So I'm so happy to hear that. Were you affected at all by COVID-19?
Like I said, I don't complain. Trust the process.
Okay, trust the process. What else can we expect along with trust the process? Do you have any ideas for videos? Do you have any ideas for, like, rollouts or marketing, or is it surprise?
Linden Long is the brand.
Linden Long is a brand.
Like, for real.
Okay. So we can't wait to see what you have coming up, and we just can't wait to follow your journey here at Patchwerk. So let us know one more time where we can find you on social media.
Linden Long 4. And remember to trust the process. You can turn the camera off now.
Milwaukee, G, I moved to the A. I'm about to get to a state. Now I got it out the mud, so I'm about to cop a rate. Manifest everything. I got big things. Niggas talking that shit, you